Yo, we back at it. We back at it. I got my boy, my lawyer here, GB. Jesus Christ. Just spoke with a genetic engineer.
It's too fantastical.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we back. We back, though. Let me post this in my server.
Kaguyen is the first comment in the live stream. Kaguyen, step forward and claim your prize. As the first comment in today's live stream, you get a grand prize of absolutely nothing. Followed up by Sorcho, 240, says hello.
Hold on, my top.
JB's JJ says yo.
Let me look at the live chat, my fault. Let me see what gang's talking about. What up?
Do you think that they want what they have for Christmas? I wonder how many of you sorry bastards have coals in your presents for Christmas, because y'all were on the naughty list.
For being heretics?
Worse. For being Naruto fans.
I'm sick.
SGC says me. Okay, SGC repping the Cole boys.
Yo, so, chat. What do y'all think of the dinosaur pulling up on Sasuke?
That's old as shit. That's like at least 2 to 3 months old. I'm not even trolling.
I'm sick.
Exactly. They said the what? Which dinosaur? Ugly. Goofy boy.
Personally, for me, I feel like Sasuke versus Aizen's the battle we need.
Kaguyan says, proves Naruto caps at subsonic. Ooh, and then he used an emoji of putting a dick in his mouth. What the fuck? Crazy.
Is that what that emoji means? The game's fucking
I
changed.
think so. I think so. I've seen a lot. I've seen that a lot on Pornhub comments.
Sick.
Ben Grimm still solos. Yikes.
What up, Sherm?
Sherm the heretic in the building.
It's the JoJo emoji. I'm sick.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what it means then. If that's a JoJo emoji, that's exactly what that means. Sasuke versus Aizen is a cool video idea. Yeah, that is a good speed run to waste time, I'm not gonna lie. Joe Smooth, yo, whoosh poppin'. Michael Garcia says Aizen stomps Sasuke. For real. Real jobbers.
Big
stand up, yo,
Aizen.
Midnighter. Midnighter better get the fuck on his feet.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Big.
Hey, what do y'all think about Batman being Dr. Fate now?
What if Dante fought all of the Chainsaw Man verse? You mean he died? That's crazy.
Luffy would be a great Space Marine.
Well, if Sasuke likes taking L's, let him take it in peace. Pause.
Yeah, Batman and Batman vs. Robin's using the Fate helmet.
It's actually not a helmet. It's technically a mask.
My fault. Whatever you classify it as. He's rocking that shit.
Yeah, don't miscategorize that helmet.
I misgendered the helmet. Are y'all a fan of this Batman? Best races to drop into Warhammer 40k? The Spaniards.
Blacks. Would Bobo love 40k? No. Dr. Fate needs his own movie. Not if The Rock's in it.
Too soon, bro. Too soon. You did not have to do Dwayne Johnson like that.
The Spanish Inquisition versus the Orquwa. The Spanish Inquisition gets brutally boloed. Ohio versus Florida. I told Splash to do this video a long time ago. He just never did it.
I'm waiting on Zerchan from our group to collab with me on that.
Who the fuck is Zerchan?
He's the One Punch Man dude. He's been covering he's been covering Ohio Man, and I did the Florida Man, so or Ohio Final Boss. So we were gonna come together for that.
Who do y'all think wins the next battle? Vagito or Gogeta?
I thought that battle already happened.
Gogeta probably.
Tony Soprano versus Walter White. Yeah, that's a spicy battle.
Jobbers and Goons, are you sick? Yeah, he's sick of reading One Piece.
Don't even say that, bro. I'm a straw hatter.
You'd be burned alive for the heresy you're talking right now.
Chill.
Where would you put the Spectre in the Marvel hierarchy right now? Probably street tier. You want spoilers for that death battle? Yeah, spoil it up. Spoil it up, Godspeed Force. Show that shit. Spoil that shit.
I don't give a shit about death battle spoilers. I don't think there's ever been a point in my life where someone was like, do you want me to spoil the death battle? And I was like, oh no, don't.
What PC does Flash use for the vid editing? I think he uses a MacBook Panasonic. Kratos versus Doomsday. Kratos dies a horrible death. Infinitely.
Yeah, Doomsday would beat the shit out of Kratos.
Jobber, do you want me to do it? He's asking for permission because you're his king.
What is he talking about? I don't give a fuck if you spoil death battle. Somebody won. It was either Gogeta or Vegeta. I think it was Gogeta. I think someone told me Gogeta won. I don't know. Who gives a shit?
Does Splash use Sony Vegas? No, Splash uses Windows Movie Maker. What if Doomsday fought Mangog? Mangog would die.
Mangog would be mad.
Spectre, street level? Question mark, exclamation? That's wild.
Yeah, talk to him, Lobo. He was tripping for that one.
This man said talk to him, Lobo, and it's Astro Lord. I'm sick. This man's concussed. Get him out of the stream.
Could Batman solo the
World Cup? Fuck no, he's not a
Mbappe takes him.
Vegeta wins? Alright, cool. Emperor of Mankind versus the Father, Star Wars. The Father becomes the Son.
Hey, tell that bitch, the Emperor, to stand up then if he's so fucking strong.
That's
motherfucker
crazy.
rotting away on his chair.
Crazy.
Pick that corpse up, motherfucker. He needs 10k people just to breathe. Just tough. The fucking Emperor not scared as shit, bro.
And that's exactly why I had to protect the father in your Star Wars D&D, because he was getting slapped up by the Yuzhong Vong god.
Yo, that's wild. Because
Yeah.
didn't we have that happen?
Yeah.
That was a wild D&D.
Lobo versus Spawn. Spawn fucks. He doesn't. I just got your hopes up. Spawn gets fucking. Spawn could barely fight Batman in Gotham. Fuck out of here.
Chill.
Starship Pulse versus Hunter Prey Doomsday. Hunter Prey Doomsday annihilates. Literally eats that man. What's the worst Fate Golden Experience Requiem? What? What's worse Fate? Golden Experience Requiem or Anti-Life Equation? Is it current Anti-Life Equation? Because the inclusion is crazy, so I'm gonna say Anti-Life Equation. Oh, hold up, this beat kind of slaps. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this shit kind of crazy. Anti-Life is way worse than Golden Experience Requiem. What?
Bobobo versus Mr. Mixie. Mr. Mixie slaps. Urinals versus Mongol Senior. Mongol Senior clotheslines that man. Like, eventually, here's the thing about Golden Experience Requiem, right? It kills you in infinite number of ways. A large majority of those ways has to be sex with, like, Kim Kardashian, people like that. So it's not that bad if you think about it. Eventually, you're going to be on the up. But when you're down bad, you're going to be down.
Gold Experience Requiem. It's when everything is reduced to zero and you like get caught in this loop.
Bobo versus Popeye is the fight I want to see. This man said Popeye will beat the shit out of that boy. Woo. Dante versus Deadpool. Yeah, Deadpool shits probably. My name is Threezy coming up with the unbelievable battle. If Dr. Doom ever met Batman, do you think he'll call Batman a flying rat? No. That sounds way too, how would I say, illiterate for Doom to use as an insult. Oops! Who's the bigger troll, Deadpool or Lobo? Who said Lobo was trolling?
Nah, he meant that
Godzilla
shit.
All of the Attack on Titan. Godzilla's way too big for the Attack on Titan.
What do you mean? What if Godzilla woke up from his nap in the Titanverse? That's what you meant. The fuck are they gonna do? Tackle him?
His leg is like the size of their fucking wall. Like,
Isn't Godzilla like? I think the biggest Titan's like what, 60 feet? Godzilla's like 300 feet tall or something like that. He's big as fuck.
What advice would Splash give to people for YouTubers? For beginning YouTubers, don't do it. Now we're stuck here making videos and talking to people about Godzilla and the Attack on Titan versus. Is this what you really want to be doing when you're 31 years old like me? Oops.
Cosmic Ghost Rider versus Lobo. Lobo. Rebirth Lobo shot up the fifth dimension. I'm not making a video about... How about you pay me $500 to read Suggs first? Because I've never even fucking heard of it except for when people comment about it. So y'all gonna have to pay the bag for that. Swerve. Yeah, he's 300 plus feet tall. He steps on the Titanverse. He stomps them out. He's gonna tail whip their wall. Oh, that'd be terrible. Yeah, he tried to fight Darkseid before it hurt his hand. Make a video of a D&D? I could record a D&D session and upload it to my second channel. Yeah, Godzilla probably beat the fuck out the Titan first, even without using his hacks. Etrigan would body Eminem in a rap battle. Would Doom and Constantine be the most dangerous magical duo? No, because they're completely different types of people.
No, because Natsu exists.
Ew, that's a terrible intro.
Whose turf were you stepping to, bro? Imagine if Pain invaded Liberia. I thought you mean imagine if Pain died? Crazy. Would Ichigo and Naruto be friends? Who cares?
I don't think so.
Comic Wolverine. Wolverine obliterates any form of Jason you can think of.
Whoa! Yeah, you're right.
Oh my god, Hellfire Jason with Mortal Kombat scaling! Ooh. Get the fuck out of here. Are there any games where you would run the fade? Any video games that I would like just pull up? Yeah, Devil May Cry. I'm beating the shit out of Dante just because he walks around with his shirt off and a leather jacket, looking like an idiot. Have y'all ever considered that Dante is just a Caucasian Ninja Turtle? Would Punisher solo Raccoon City?
He's fucking those zombies up. Dude, this is the same guy that wrote a diary about beefing with World War Hulk's crew. And you think he's worried about Raccoon City?
Hey, shush man, join the Discord server, you're comedy. Who's the bigger jobber, Living Tribunal or Spectre? Living Tribunal.
Yeah, Tribunal. Tribunal be going out of his way to get his ass beat, bro.
Where do you think the Soulsverse scales? Soulsverse, for the most part, is like baseline outer because of all the duality breaking. Who cares? Could Amazon?
I didn't know where you were going with that. I was like, I don't think he knows that much about Soul. That shit's low. I've seen some low outer shit. I read Dark Souls comics and stuff.
If only Jump Force was valid, Yugi was smacking people with cars. I mean, Yugi, you don't need Jump Force to be valid for Yugi to be valid. Yugi been valid.
Yeah, Yugi's been him.
Prime Invincible be stronger than the comic. Fuck no.
Yo, is Ash vs. Yugi a banger?
Ash Ketchum versus Yugi? Hell no. Yugi is sending them in a way.
Yeah, wasn't he?
With their resources?
Yeah.
Nah, Yugi fucks them up with the cards and the Millennium.
Yeah, he should. Yeah.
But if you're talking about stats, Ash would beat the brakes off of Yugi and Yami.
He ran down on Mewtwo.
Ash was throwing around trees like for no reason. Somebody check that man's pro.
Let me find out Pikachu's electrocuted a fucking conceptual being. I'm on y'all's ass. I might have to do that video for nostalgic purposes.
Does Joey from Yu-Gi-Oh! Scale to Kuwabara in the Jobber Bowl?
How is Kuwabara a jobber? He's a fucking human that steps to everything above him.
How is Joey from Yu-Gi-Oh! A jobber?
I can't speak for Big Joe.
He beat Yu-Gi-Oh! In their first duel.
What if Dr. Doom was in Harry Potter? The fuck? He dies because Avada Kedavra is unblockable.
He dies from the screaming that nigga does when he does the attack.
Oh.
I just rewatched Dark Tournament and he jobbed his ass off. He barely had any powers in the Dark Tournament. That's crazy.
You talking about the same dude that was on Life Alert, stood up and one-shot someone with a backhand? Shut your mouth. He was cooking.
How would you...
The one person that put him down killed Genkai at like fucking 60% or 80%. Like, chill. Chill, bro.
How would you skill Narnia? I don't know. I don't want a closet. My man Kuwabara put his hard hat on and punched.
Kuwabara is
off on your boy. He's going off on Big Ku.
Kuwabara is literally a human in a superhuman and demon world, and still balls out. To be a jobber, you got to be above what you're taking L's to. You got to be in the advantageous position.
Nova versus Blue Beetle's low-key a good battle.
Nova versus Blue Beetle? Hey, Nova would blow his bitch ass up. I don't know what y'all are talking about. In my opinion.
I like the battle of Nova versus Blue Beetle.
Who's a bigger simp, Thanos or Obito? Oh, Thanos is a... Fuck Thanos being a simp. He's a cuck. You know how many people have kissed Lady Death in front of that bum-ass bitch? That's why he's always trying to kill half the universe. He's trying to eliminate his competition.
Real? He do be projecting in his, like, major plans.
I've seen cancer patients kiss Lady Death in front of Thanos. There's nobody safe. Like, it's over with.
By that logic, is Krillin a jobber? That's an interesting question. The problem with Krillin is he's a pussy. Like, most of the time. But, like, early on in Dragon Ball, I didn't think he was a jobber. He was the one that was going to fucking kill Vegeta.
Look, all of the Z fighters are jobbers, to be honest. Piccolo's a jobber. Piccolo shows
Wait,
up.
to scale to Goku Blue and not do shit in the tournament, he's definitely a jobber, though.
That man, Krillin, asked Goku to punch him in base as hard as he could, and Goku sent him to the hospital. Like, life alert.
Another thing, too, is if your name is brought up and winning isn't associated with you in fights and stuff, no.
Peter Griffin versus Homer Simpson. I've been telling Splash for years to do this battle, and he doesn't want to do it. I made a thumbnail.
Yo, Sergio, drop $20 and I'll put it on the Christmas gauntlet. Someone cop that battle, I'll put it on the Christmas gauntlet.
Damn. You're giving it away for $20? That's like a $500 battle right there, to be honest. That's going to blow your channel up. Big P. I'm going on Homer Simpson, though.
Homer is a beast.
Everybody in Marvel and DC are jobbers. Crazy. Skircho said he's broke. Mr. Herbert versus Jeffrey Epstein. Depends who killed themselves.
Jesus.
Oops. Hey, real shit. Anybody interested in the Snowden files? Oops. Let me stop. Let me stop before the CSI fucking cave my shit in. I got bread on Peter. He was really kicking that chicken's ass. Imagine thinking that chicken scales to Mike Tyson, Homer Simpson. Crazy. How would you scale the regular Showverse?
Never watched it.
I don't know. God of War Odin versus God of War Zeus.
Plastic Man versus Big Luffy. They stalemate. Neither can be hurt.
Probably. If you go by the idea that like most people have, where current Kratos is weaker than younger Kratos because of all the hacks. If it took that many hacks to beat Zeus, he probably mauls the fuck out of Odin.
Yeah, I think the conflict is like they said the Greek magic's well above. Not necessarily like inherent power, but the hacks were like superior.
I personally don't agree. I don't think him losing his hacks makes him weaker. I just think it makes him more one-dimensional. But I think Kratos is. I think like them saying Kratos is stronger. I think the developers said that he's stronger than he was. I think
They definitely said in the fourth game that he was fighting characters that were the strongest he'd faced up to that point and stuff in terms of like actual, like just brawling.
Zeus got beat by Kratos with like a bunch of weapons, though. It wasn't just Kratos like.
Kratos needed the power of hope.
Yeah.
He had a bunch of shit going on to there.
General Zod versus Doom guy. If General Zod doesn't have a son, he probably gets his ass beat.
Standard Zod, yeah.
Miracle Man versus Shazam. Splash doesn't want to do that battle. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh.
Miracle Man. Oops!
They got roasted harder by their dad in God of War. Kratos or Thor? I mean, Thor literally got stabbed, so I mean, I don't know. They're kind of like the same thing. Who actually scales to Uranus? He really is in his own tier. I watched that video like 10 times. Literally, that fucking Legion, like, yeah, like, it's literally stated he's equal to Legion. Oops! Battle Beast versus Boros. Boros would probably beat the fucking brakes off of Battle Beast, like, bad. It depends if you use the scaling. If you consider the scaling from that one character, forget his name, but it said he devoured his entire like universe energy source, came back, and then died to a character that like casually got one shot by damn, I can't believe I forgot all the characters from fucking Invincible.
GB, have I ever told you my like theory on Boros?
What?
I want to see what chat thinks about this.
Drag.
I think potentially Boros was an avatar of God. Or an emissary of God, similar to how what's his face came to be? Garu. And I believe him beating Boros is what really got God's attention.
But here's what I gotta say about that. That Boros pack has been smoked. So
yeah, bro is dead as fuck.
yeah. No, but so yeah, there's a guy in Invincible. There's a character that you could argue has universal level power, and Thrag one-shot the thing that one-shot that thing. So you could argue Battle Beast stalemating Thrag and really only lost because he wounded himself. You could argue that Battle Beast is above Universal. So
yeah, arguing off crossovers for Invincible and thus the characters in it, by far is the best way to get it higher in scaling. It's not
and
even
then
close.
there's a lot of weird feats. Like Invincible one time cracked like multiple dimensional doors like caving in on his head, and he like tanked it. So
He also fought someone that was stated to be a dimensional breaker or consumer or something like that.
yeah. Like, and then he has the crossover things, like where he fought Spawn and all that shit. So, like, you could argue that, yeah, Invincible, it is above
Well,
Universal.
Dan, the thing is, at least one of those crossovers is literally canon. Like Supreme, they openly talk about it in the canon. So that
Oh
one's
yeah,
for
and then
sure
there's the
canon.
Supreme scaling. Yeah, I forgot. It's crazy how I piloted the Supreme scaling, and I forgot about it.
Yeah, no, unfortunate.
At that point, you're not even scared. You watch My Little Pony? Shut your heretic mouth up.
He said it. Yeah, if y'all don't know GB, so I said I'm reading 40K, but GB like deep dived already. He's gone crazy on it. Prime Rising versus Omni Man. Rising. How many Wolverines does it take to get to the center of the Batcave?
Hold on. Who the fuck is Rising?
Yu. Yusuke's grandfather.
Oh my god. Yo, these niggas hate Omni-Man.
Oh, I was about to say, I was like, are you shitting on Rising? Because Prime Rising definitely eats him.
No, Prime Rising starving definitely finger flicks Omni-Man.
Yeah, the one that was sitting in the fucking chair dying, literally finger flicks Omni Man.
I'm still mad that Hunter x Hunter is the reason why fucking Yu got stopped, and like because he wanted to write Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter is so fucking garbage. Here come the Hunter x Hunter fans. Oh my god, how dare you speak on Hunter x Hunter? Yeah, have fun reading those fucking newspapers. Who's more terrifying, Omni-Man or God of War Kratos? I mean, God of War Kratos. If you don't beef with Kratos, you have no reason to fear him. If you're a human, you at some point had a great reason to fear Omni-Man. What y'all think about Nen? I think I'm not gonna read that shit. Oops. Insatiable Hunger just confirmed he got knocked the fuck out. Yeah. Didn't Dinosaurus one-shot Omnipotus? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's like you can get like more, like above universal scaling for that. Superboy versus Invincible. Okay, chill. Don't get Invincible killed. God of War is overrated. The verse suck. All right, you see, Silent Legend. Now we're going to your channel. Let's see what verses you like.
The lawyer is on the case.
Let's see.
Alan the alien had so much potential. I agree, actually. Alan's kind of a menace.
I don't even. All his videos are private. Either they're private or he doesn't have any. Terrible.
I would never get into Hunter x Hunter because if you don't know, when I first got into Yu Yu, I was a massive Yu Yu Hakusho fan. And when I found out that he rushed the ending because he wanted to do Hunter x Hunter, I said, fuck Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter's not worth it. Like, they drop a damn, like, chapter every 7 years. This shit's trash. It's, like, worse than Berserk. The dude from Berserk literally died before he finished the book. Like, terrible. Nah, Silent Ninja, drop some of your favorite fictions, your favorite verses. Fuck that shit. Drop that shit. Drop that list.
Sora vs. Kratos, I'm going to be honest. I have a server member that's been dropping mad Xehanort and Sora scaling. And that shit's legit. Like, even GB was like, yo, this dude's actually really good at scaling. And based on, like, some of the shit I've seen for Sora, he might have enough to take it.
This man said Prime Rising versus Ultron with the stones. I think he's talking about the animated.
Oh, no, he's got to be talking about, for the show. The What If Ultron.
Yo, Ultron slaps.
Yeah,
Like,
no, Rising gets finger flicked. Hey, Ryzen on this stream apparently either fucks you up or gets fucked on. No one's picking a close one for him, so.
God of War Thor versus God of War 2 Kratos. Kratos slaps. What the? DC cosmology got crazier. Yes, it did. Thoughts on Fate? Fate's interesting. The problem is that Fate suffers from too many cooks in the kitchen, where you have too many stories going on. There's too many timelines. It's really hard to keep track of it all. Then you have too many timelines in different medias. Like the mangas have too many timelines. The games have too many timelines. The animes have too many timelines. It's just a mess. It's like the bad version of because Warhammer has a lot of writers, but all the writers seem to know what they're doing. There's some contradictions. I'm not saying there's not, but Fate is just all over the place. Can Usman beat Edwards in the rematch? He can. I don't think he will, but he can. Thrag Invincible vs. Black Adam DC. Black Adam literally fucks him in the butt, and there's nothing he can do about it. Splash, I hope you feel better soon. Splash, Daniel Ramirez says he wants to rub your belly.
That's genius.
Best.
GB, no.
That's how his name comes up on YouTube.
I know, it's just funny you didn't know that.
Oh. I like Fate, but you spit in facts. Of course. That's why I'm GB. Yo, what up, genius? Black Adam DCEU versus Phase 1 MCU Thor. MCU Thor fucking obliterates that man.
I don't think people understand, and I get why this gets downplayed, because a lot of people hated the movie or just didn't see it because it caught hate. But if you go watch Dark World and you see the shit Thor did, you'd be like, oh, never mind.
Izzy or Alex Pereira in the rematch? I'm expecting Izzy to eventually get a win. At some point, we have to stop picking Pereira.
Oh, no.
This man said the bathrooms. Get your SCP loving ass out of here. The backrooms have to be the most garbage for YouTube lore in the world.
What's backrooms?
It's some garbage ass shit on YouTube where you randomly can fall into a space in between spaces, and it's dog shit. It's creepypasta shit. Oh, you thought I didn't know about that? Yeah, I'm on your ass now, boy. I'm well educated in fucking creepypastas. Ooh, Search Jones on Silent Ninja's ass. Backroom bootleg infinite IKEA. Backroom versus Ant. Terrible. Who is crazier, Trevor from GTA 5 or Bob from Far Cry 3? I've never played a Far Cry in my life.
I played Far Cry. What's the question? Far Cry versus... Trevor.
Game.
Trevor, can blitz characters that can slow down time and shit. Or slow down perception of time.
Hold on. I just saw heresy in the comments. My name is 3Z. What you just insinuated is the single most absurd thing. What you just did was probably the closest we've ever been to creating a singularity. Because the thought process it took to put that battle together is actually out of this world. How the hell did you combine two characters that Broly can't fight one-on-one into one character and then hope that Broly could win? What is going on in that battle? Holy shit. Hulk Thor versus Broly. That is crazy. Splash, make a video.
I'm not doing that matchup. That's a shitty matchup. They would jump the shit out of Broly. As soon as Broly starts screaming, Hulk would punch him in the fucking throat. You might shut the fuck up.
No, hey, apparently not according to Death Battle. Oops.
Real.
Team Toguro versus Avengers in Wakanda. Okay.
Hey, he would punt. Hey, Toguro would punt the shit out of Hawkeye.
Ratatouille from Jerry versus Jerry from Tom and Jerry. Jerry would beat his ass.
Jerry would dog walk him, bro.
Jerry
Jerry's
was
been
hitting
through
that
some
cat
shit.
so hard that the pans were taking the shape of his face. Y'all don't understand how strong that rat was.
Hey, Jerry finna beat the fuck out of Ratatouille. Ratatouille's like lifting fucking spatulas. It's not the same.
For real.
If Jerry gets his hands on you, you're dead. Think of it that way. You should be able to beat up Ratatouille, though.
I'm just not respecting Dante scaling because he's a Caucasian Ninja Turtle. Black Frieza versus
What the
Gore
fuck?
the God Butcher. That's a good battle, except that Gore the God Butcher shits. But thematically, that's a good battle.
Nah, Jerry's broken. For sure.
Here's a real question for y'all, because I'm trying to start beef. Which one of y'all in this chat think you have the best name? Who has?
Oh my god! No. My name is 3 Easy. He surpassed his own lore. Read that. Read it. Read it, GB.
All right, hold on. I got you. Because remember, this summer they did the battle in the comic where Hulk got the powers of Thor and Thor got the powers of Hulk. I think the run was called Starship Hulk. No, actually that was called Banner of War, and either one of those characters shits on Broly.
He sent hulked out Thor, who scales above that cosmic hand. The celestial
one guy
hand.
who is a talk. So one guy who is a talk says he has the best username in the chat. Y'all better speak up. Dante being Caucasian Ninja Turtle, that's just Chip Zana from Guilty Gear. That's crazy that you went to my channel and know that I play Chip. Thanks for the view on my channel, though.
Coincidence.
But Chip doesn't eat pizzas. How would Sensui and Toguro react to Naruto trying to talk no jutsu to them? Sensui would fucking fold that kid's head in. Ngannou versus Leatherface. Do we know Violence Jack? Well. It seems a man of culture has entered the Craig Stewart, the man of culture himself.
Yeah, what do you know about Violence Jack, Craig? I've even read Violence Jack. I watched that shit. GB made me sit down and watch it. No thanks, bitch. Ripped her in half.
Devilman versus Prime Horizon. Devilman should low-key shit. Sadly.
Is there pussy on the line or touching titties? Because... Oh, wait, that's a different one. I was thinking of Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man's the one that does that. Yeah, nah, Devilman should clear Ryzen. Unfortunately.
Nicholas from Gangsta versus Daredevil. Is Gangsta what I think it is? Are you talking about the anime? That's Equalized Naruto versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They beat the fuck out of him. They say Cowabunga and beat his ass. This is this channel called Green Ninja YouTube who thinks Lloyd from Ninjago beats MCU Thor. Well, if you know his YouTube name and you know that he thinks that, you know who to unsubscribe. MCU Spider-Man versus Soldier Boy. The boys. What? Spider-Man will beat the shit out of him. What if Violent Jack was in the Fallout verse? That's actually a good question. What if Violence Jack was in the Fallout verse?
That poor verse. Violence. Imagine if a death call pulled up on him. He'd get ripped apart. The fuck out of his face. Violent Jack is him.
Yeah, but what if they dropped a nuke on him?
Real.
What if Yusuke was in Chainsaw Man? He beat a lot of devils, but
Yeah, he'd make a lot of money taking on. I think he would like not really care about how strong they are that he beats. I think more so he would like make his cash and probably retire early.
Sora versus Sephiroth.
Sora, for sure.
I'm gonna say no because the new Smash scaling kind of has Sephiroth doing some crazy shit.
Oh my god.
So that's actually a good video until we get confirmation that that is Sephiroth coming to Smash. We have to wait. But if that is Sephiroth doing all that crazy shit, then we're gonna have to see about that battle. That might be a good battle. Smash might have to buy fucking Nintendo Switch and catch all the lore on the Smash. Uh-oh. Let me stop. Natsu and... Oh my god. Natsu one-shots Naruto. It doesn't even matter if it's Shippuden. You could put the strongest version of Naruto in there, and Natsu still one-shots him. Flash, I'm gonna pay you for a vid team, Kratos versus Doomguy. Guts, Kratos, what? And you pick a team who is a good matchup for these guys. Bet! Just hit Splash up in the DMs on either Discord or Kindle or Tinder. Look up Big Batman on Tinder.
Oh, Jesus.
Naruto not even light speed fucking fodder. Damn, Silent Ninja going in all of a sudden.
Alright, let's hit my Cash App. I'll post it.
Cameron Gordon versus Oh, wait, I said versus Getter. Cameron Gordon said Getter Robo versus Gurren Lagann. If only, what's his name was here? Fuck, what's his name?
Don?
Yeah, Don. If only Don was here. Don would really get into that. You should head over to the coffee shop for and request that.
Real?
Natsu does have wild scaling from the very beginning. Well, I haven't become illiterate out of nowhere. It's crazy.
He said, why am I concussed?
Name the price again, B. $700,000. People forget Natsu born through time, literally. Facts. Hey, we found My Name 3 Easy fucking he's way passionate about the verse. Like, we found his verse. Nero from Devil May Cry versus Hellboy.
Since team battle, send 40. Send 40. I'll drop that shit on Christmas, too.
How strong is Natsu? Low ball 5D. Doomslayer gets dropped in a negative. What? How fast does Annihilus run? Annihilus will beat the fuck out of Doomslayer. He ain't running shit. He's running all over that man's corpse.
I had a really funny scan once of Annihilus like getting bamboozled by Vision.
How would Prime GSB do in the middleweight division today? He would fuck everybody in the middleweight division up. The only hard matchup would be Robert Whittaker, but Robert is kind of dummy, so Robert probably gets stopped. But he takes down Izzy, no diff. He takes down Alex Pereira, no diff. Vittori, like, do we need to talk about Vittori? Darren Till gets taken down by his bed sheets.
Yeah, by brisk winds.
Yeah, like that. The middleweight division is not stopping GSP from doing shit. Ancient Doomslayer versus Kratos. I like the matchup, but Kratos has too much scaling at the moment. He just shits on him. Naruto versus Comic Spider-Man. What the fuck? Would you rather call Nero a deadweight or insult Josuke Higashika's hair? Who's gonna beat your ass worse? Neither of them, because they're both bitches. How would Conor McGregor do if he went back to featherweight? He'd probably be weight drained and die.
Yeah, he'd get starched. He'd walk in there and get wobbled by the air because he's
Limitless Creation.
He's like 190 right now. Appreciate you, Creations. I'll get working on that. That shit will go into the gauntlet. That's real, Howard. Appreciate it.
And join the Discord, Limitless Creation.
I'm adding it to my Christmas list right now. Christmas Gauntlet.
Where could you see Adam Eve's full potential? Who the fuck is Adam Eves? Are you talking about Record of Ragnarok? Or are you talking about the biblical Adam and Eve? How much of a chance does Nate Diaz have at beating Jake Paul in a boxing match? Literally, if you told me that there was 0% chance of rain, I would still believe that it was gonna rain in the comparison of Nate's chances against Jake.
Oh no.
MCU hydrated Namor versus DCEU Feora. Namor shits. Count versus Kit Fisto.
Oh, Count Dooku would beat the fuck out of Kit Fisto. What the fuck?
Adam Eve should be like a high-level reality warper casually. She's like bare minimum, like without trying, she's like universal. Count Dooku versus Kit Fisto is interesting if you take the fight out of water. Because if you put it in water, Count Dooku just is not fucking with him. We're actually looking to collab with Eva Nova on that.
Wild. And if y'all want a video on the Christmas Gauntlet, unless it's a team battle, 20 a pop. Go ahead and hit the Cash App pinned.
Yo, real shit, real spit. Who's the dude that said Advantage Mole?
Oh, I don't remember his channel. That shit was funny. Kylo versus Maul.
Yeah.
Advantage Mole.
Kenobi versus Darth Maul and Savage Opress. Hold on, let me read it how he wrote it. Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Darth Maul and Savage Opress.
Oh no.
Fucking probably Obi-Wan.
Slapstick versus the Mask. What up, FX? That's my dog. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Slapstick. Where's Slapstick from again?
The Slapstick verse.
Mask. I got a Darkness video coming up soon. I think I'm gonna do. Someone purchased that a while ago. I'm gonna do a Jackie Goon video.
Jackie Estacado versus Punisher current scaling.
Current scaling. Nah, Jackie's kind of dope.
Is Jackie the same guy that drew blood from Superman when he hit him?
I don't know if they ever crossed over.
You're talking about the game's Darkness, right?
The Darkness from the Image comics. Was there a video game?
Yeah, the Darkness has a video game.
I didn't know that. That's dope.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jackie hit Superman and made him bleed.
Well, shit. The game's amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jackie on that just because the Superman feat.
One Piece is fire. I like it so far. It's not so fire that I regret. I can't put it down, but it's pretty good.
Yeah. Tony Ferguson Prime versus Charles Oliveira. Probably Tony. How bad the lightweight division is. Everybody got finished by Charles except Tony. Tony's washed.
Yo, Armand is funny as fuck for saying he hates Gaethje and Poirier.
You mean he's the GOAT? One Piece versus Naruto. Naruto beats the shit out of One Piece right now.
Whoa! Whoa.
Boruto scaling? Oh my god. They absolutely shit. Don't let that dinosaur lose in One Piece. Genius knows. Big genius!
He said One Piece wins. So that's like, what?
Who are your top 5 strongest in Image Comics? Well, Image Comics, a lot of their characters got absorbed by DC, but in the Imageverse, I would say Icon is supposed to be like one of the top five. Um,
There's Godspawn. There's Hellboy's gun literally hurt. What's her
Say that for a
name?
video. Say that for a video.
Yeah, I actually know a lot about Image, so I gotta start rolling out the Image shit.
I know enough about Image to know not to read it.
Chill. Image makes some bangers. You're an asshole. Oh, I'm thinking of Dark Horse. Hellboy ain't Image. Hellboy's Dark Horse. My bad.
Dude, he said he knows about Image and they can run this. No.
Hey, Image will be popping if they had Hellboy too.
How do you guys think the Joker in DC would fare in the One Piece verse, and how would he deal with Kaido or Whitebeard? He fucked them up. He'd stab him with his little switchblade. He'd be like, "Oh, you're a Yonko? You ate what devil fruit? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about your mythical zone devil fruit. Eat shit. I kill children."
He'd push Luffy in the water.
Michael Johnson versus John Wick in hand-to-hand. Because John Wick is ranked so high already, Michael Johnson probably flatlines him in one round and then proceeds to lose to the background character of the movie.
Yeah, that's the way of Michael. The GOAT. Give him Volk.
But Michael is definitely platonic. Oops! The big move.
You must be stopped.
Joker Nolan film versus John Doe 7 film. Who the fuck is 7 film?
Seven's the one where it's like based on 7 Deadly Sins.
Current Sanji versus Iron Fist. Probably Sanji. Iron Fist should one shot by blinking, but he'd find a way to lose. That's what he does. Alright, y'all, come on. Do y'all know who Exo Manowar is? That's one of Flash's favorite characters.
Chill. I do rock with him now.
Flash, you definitely pressed me for 7 months to read that comic. You were like, "Yo, you gotta read this shit."
I did. Armor Wars was dope.
Armor Wars is an Iron Man comic.
Alright, hey, FX. Drop the, Cash App for the Christmas Gauntlet. I'll add what you want to the Christmas Gauntlet. Obviously, All Might, you must be joking. Prime All Might gets fucking finger flicked by anyone in Street Tier.
All Might versus Unstoppable Colossus. That'll be the fastest video you've ever made.
Yeah, nah, he was talking about the slapstick one. Is Khabib's legacy overrated? Yes.
Is Khabib's legacy overrated? Is the sky blue? All Might versus Killer Cot.
Oh, could Killer Croc finally get a W?
Oh, hold up. He said Fortnite All Might. Uh-oh.
Woo! He's in Fortnite?
I will Fortnite you in under a minute.
Hey, that's big draws.
Hey, Jobbers and Goons. Can Lucifer solo Marvel besides Pool? Probably.
If I ate a devil fruit, what power would I want?
Probably the power to, like, summon Drake at any point in time. Yo, that's high-key gonna be Splash's favorite fucking One Piece character. Wait till he meets fucking Drake.
Chill.
Nah, deadass, there's a character called Drake in, Power Ranger scaling video. It's already up. Been done.
Yeah, did that a while
Check it
ago.
out. Demon timing. You're on late timing with that. Hancock versus DCU Superman. Hancock. Why? Will Smith. Drake a Fed. Oh, for sure, but don't spoil.
Sandman versus Crocodile One Piece.
Splash isn't at the Crocodile arc yet. He doesn't know. I think Splash is on chapter 10.
Bruce Almighty versus the Mask. The Mask.
Luffy solo One Piece. Okay, relax. Endless versus Oblivion. Endless shitstorm. Exo Manowar versus Blue Beetle. That's a good battle. Blue Beetle probably one-shots though. One Punch Man. Oh my god, I just realized he said the Endless as in the entire group. That's fucking wild. Aquaman versus the One Piece verse. Aquaman can't control water, so he loses. Unless he has the Helm of Orn, which he never does. Dovahkiin versus Cosmic Armor Superman. Dovahkiin scaling sucks. Overrated garbage.
Chill, he beat the shit out of the Cosmic.
Probably, but that's not a feat. Especially in today's DC. So, Dovahkiin.
Oh, what do y'all think of the new update to DC scaling where the main universe powers like creation?
Agenda Peace versus Cope Peace. Facts. Nah, but Dovahkiin scaling does suck though. They'd be like, oh, he scales to the video game player. Well, guess what? Superman can throw planets and I can't. So now we have a real serious fucking problem.
That's such a simplistic way to address it.
Got a bit of a hiccup on our scaling here. Is Deontay Wilder overrated? Fuck no. Deontay Wilder has mad heart. But pretty much everybody in the division. Flash, I'm gonna hit your DM. I got big news for you, and your lawyer friend can come through as well. Man's got me rolling. It's worth your while, G. Man, sounds like Morpheus.
If you're not selling me a brick of fentanyl, let's see what this is about.
Cosmic Armor Superman versus God of Stories Loki.
Loki beat the fuck out of him. Loki beat the dog shit. Yeah, I'm not even giving GB time to make up a bullshit argument. Loki would rewrite that bitch. He just rip him out of the comic.
Argument not godlike. That's crazy.
I know for a fact you don't give a fuck about Dovahkiin, so I didn't really listen to your argument.
That's crazy.
Yeah, DC made their Prime universe like power everything beyond creation.
Andrew Tate versus Nate Diaz. You think anybody gives a fuck about what Nate Diaz is doing? No!
Limitless, let me know when you DM me.
Here's my problem with God of Stories Loki versus Cosmic Armor Superman. So Loki sucks. And all he does in God of... And this is what people aren't going to tell you, right? Especially Splash. All he does in God of Stories is take L's.
I'm sick.
So he literally just loses and loses and loses. And then the story ends. It's kind of like in Defenders Beyond, where like, he was like, oh, I just want to stay in the story. I have a job to do. So Cosmic Armor Superman's going to blitz him and rip his head off.
Cosmic Armor Superman fucking sucks. How about that?
You're just mad because he touched the panel and altered you.
I talked to the genetic scientists today. Genetic engineers.
I couldn't tell you the scaling. It was too fantastical. Milkman Superman beats God of Stories Loki. Facts. God of Stories Loki.
Milkman Superman was getting pressed by base Wonder Woman.
Here we go with propaganda. Base Wonder Woman scales to what are you talking about? Don't make me get the scan.
I hate it here.
GB, but God of Stories Loki derived from the House of Ideas? Yeah, that's a house. We're talking about who runs the block.
That's a pretty good one.
I remember Jobbers saying he can beat up Cosmic Superman. The thing about Splash and Cosmic Armor Superman is that Splash will say anything in existence can be Cosmic Armor Superman. It's kind of like me with the Dark Towers.
I've never hated a character as much as you've hated Dark Towers, Joe. I don't think I've
definitely hate Cosmic Armor Superman that much.
Because he looked at Limbo and everyone was like, that's it. I've seen enough. He solos. A lot of fucking people can look down at Limbo or scare something above it. Like, it's so retarded.
Oh my god, you're gonna disrespect Animal Man scaling like that?
Yes, you're the first person that disrespected Animal Man scaling. This is the problem with...
everybody in the chat right now. That predates everybody in the chat right now. They don't know anything about that. Stop. That timeline got retconned. So anyway, let me tell you why Animal Man is the shit.
No, I'm pretty sure I still have the scans from you of him losing to regular criminals.
I'm pretty sure that video is still somewhere out there in your channel. Shanks versus the Thing. Cameron Gordon's wildin'.
Yeah, you just got Shanks killed. Shanks got his arm ripped off by a shark.
Cosmic Armor couldn't even finish a fucking vampire. That's a strong-ass fucking vampire. I know some character that Splash likes that got ripped in half by a vampire before.
Who?
Midnighter.
That shit was pre-crisis. Hey, I know. Hold on. We got jokes, right? I know Midnighter punched someone in the fucking mouth that was stated beyond Morningstar. Shut your mouth. Bring a real threat. Ooh. Naran!
Yeah, Naran was stated beyond Morningstar.
Yeah, and he said the punch that Midnighter hit was beyond Morningstar.
Yeah. It probably was.
Composite Kratos over Dovahkiin? Oh my god, GB has created a toxic environment.
Composite Kratos versus Dovahkiin? Yo, facts, actually, yeah. Kratos literally above the story, Dovahkiin not. Hold the fucking L. You want to know what happens to Kratos if you turn the game off? He literally beats the shit out of you. Yo, tell Dovahkiin to get off fucking all platforms. Oh, oops.
Sometimes I sit and think about how in Arkham, if you lose, the villains directly address you as a player.
Okay, I got a good one. Hulk current day versus Superman current day. Okay, stop. Superman fucking shits. How strong is Dr. Light?
Superman with the pressure points? Hold on.
Okay, relax.
What, you're telling me Hulk's not a tactical martial artist?
That's not Prime Earth Superman.
He's composite.
No, it's just current day.
Oh my god. It's a lot of semantics.
Here Composite Kratos is strong enough to beat Rune King Thor. I got proof. Oh man, this man.
Oh, they fought before and you have evidence of them fighting? My bad. I didn't know they got in a fight before.
He said he couldn't bring up the scans because it was too fantastical. Black Helmet Nova. Wait, he has a different colored helmet? Oh, you're talking about Kid Nova. Because his helmet's black. That's Kid Nova. Versus Green Lantern. Kid Nova would probably beat the shit out of Hal. Hal would be like, hey, you're a kid. And Kid Nova just, pow. Prime Rising versus Ultra Instinct Goku. Sadly, Goku. Current Hulk means Starship Hulk, by the way. Yeah, current Superman means Broke Ship Hulk.
Pressure points. Ninjak versus Snake Eyes. I've seen Snake Eyes run amok among the Transformers, so do what you want with that information.
Will Splash do a video scaling on Demon World size? He should.
How big's the Demon World?
No spoilers, but the new Death Battle was dog shit. Well, I got spoilers. Apparently Vegeta won. Oops! Tom Kratos killed the game creator. That's what I'm saying! Pick Dovahkiin up.
I'm sick. He thinks
Nobody
that moves
can't even
me.
get off the planet he's on, let alone a fucking game.
You know GB hasn't played the games by the way he's saying that. That's crazy. GB, you go to high outer realms in that game. Yes.
Okay, well, he didn't leave the solar system.
What? Yo, dude, you have no idea how wild that statement from you was, bro.
Flash, I will beat that game in 6 hours.
That's like me. That's like me saying, Aizen beat Kenpachi.
No, that's wild because that actually didn't happen. The difference between Kenpachi and Aizen scaling is that there's nothing you could get to substantiate any claim between them. I could get on whatever garbage ass game is involved Overton right now, and I could beat it in 6 hours, speedrun, and debunk the whole game.
You wouldn't. I speed ran it too. You still have to go to Sovereign Guard.
Yeah, Sovereign Guard. Oh, it has a name? Yeah, it's bound by names? Alright, yeah, no.
Oh,
Not even
sick.
ordered.
That's a disgusting argument.
DC U.S. military versus Marvel U.S. military. Interesting.
Marvel would beat the fuck out of them.
Here we go. Look at the Marvel fan bias. Here we go. Aizen needed the Hogyoku so Kenpachi wouldn't drag his nuts on him. Fact. Actually, guys, me and Splash were actually talking about this earlier. Because Splash is actually going to take a flight soon. So I was asking him.
I don't even know where you're going with this.
Does he prefer the aisle or does he prefer the window seat? Comment in the chat right now if you prefer the aisle seat or the window seat. Let's see how many aisle boys we got versus window boys we got. Wilder versus Usyk. The video game said Wilder won. Mr. Alex says Windows, so he must like when those nuts hit his forehead. Oh my god, no! The collateral just hit 3 people with that. Oh my god. 4 people with it. They're still not stopping. How many people love when those nuts hit their forehead? Oh my god. Catastrophic. Cameron said Isle's kinda godlike if you gotta take a shit. Yeah, I'll put my nuts on your forehead. People are still saying window, even though they like when those nuts hit their forehead. That's crazy.
Jesus.
This is catastrophic. This is some Warhammer 40k shit going down in the comment section of the water.
I just talked to the genetic engineers. This comment section is too fantastical. Matt Murdock versus Saul, better lawyer? Saul!
Ohio versus Florida. Kratos versus Def Jam Vendetta, that's crazy. Yo, I think I'm gonna head out. I gotta fucking eat my dinner.
I guess we're gonna have to bring the stream to an end then. We're already an hour plus in, so. Alright, and if you guys want to join the server, join up, you want your video on the gauntlet, hit me up. But yeah, we'll see y'all later.